Hello, I am Saurav Kumar. Today I am going to simulate the static characteristics of IGBT by using pspice software. The aim of the experiment is to obtain collector output and transfer characteristics of an IGBT. First, I am going to click on File and New to get a new page for the simulations. And now get a new page first. Then I am going to save my file as a personal file, which is name whatever the name we want to give, and Saurabh Kumar as my name. Now save this file. Now going to select a IGBT which is given as a jet break-in in this software, which we can also called as BUP 402 for labs. And now take a DC source for voltage, giving this DC sources which is required as two DC source, and connect all the DC source by using wire. Now after connecting this, we need to ground it all the points, all 3 points. One is to take the voltage of VGE, the other one VCE. Now I have to give the values for voltage sources which I have taken. The VGE is given as 0 to 30 volt rating, and the voltage source is 30 volt. So I have to give 30 volt as a DC source volt, and the next one also 30 volt, which is a VCE, means collector to emitter voltage. This is also 30 volt. Okay. Now I have to save this. After saving, I have to go setup. Oh, first I have to create netlist, and create netlist. I have to go analysis and then setup. In setup, I have to take DC swap. In DC swap, I have to take voltage source, which is I given the name VGE, which is a gate to emitter voltage. But VGE, the start value is 0 volt and the end value is 30 volt, means plus 30 volt. The increment value I have to choose 0.01 volt, 0.1 volt. Now I have to take nested swap. The nested swap, I have to first select the voltage source, then swap type linear. The name is VGE, which is gate to emitter voltage, and the start value is 0. The start value is plus 30 volt, sorry, and the end value is 6 volt. The increment value I have to take 1. I have to enable the nested source. Now save the file. Now I saved my file. Now I have to simulate. Now after simulation, I have to take my simulation page. I have to select add trace, where I have to choose the IC current, which is collector current. It's okay. Then I can see my collector current characteristics, which is an output characteristics of IGBT. This is now I can see here a IC curve, which is the curve of IC and VC, voltage, current, voltage, collector to emitter voltage. Now I have to check for transfer characteristic. For transfer characteristic, I have to change my DC swap voltage, which is a the end value of DC swap voltage. I have to take 10 volt. The nested swap is okay. Now again I have to simulate the file. Now trace, add trace, IC. I can see the curve of IC versus VGE. This is the final characteristics of output characteristics of IGBT. Now I'm going to simulate for transfer characteristics. So for DC swaps, then change the values. The start value is same, but the end value is little high. The increment should be 1. Go for nested swap. The end value of nested swap changes to 30 volt. Now go for simulations. Simulate the file. Yeah, here I can see the VTH, which is given here, and it is a transfer characteristics for IC versus VG and for IGBT. Thank you.